Good morning, Monday, May 26th. Happy Memorial Day. Thank you to every single service family that continues to live with the memory of their loved one that served and passed away. That's not an easy thing to do. And we honor you today, and we remember the service of all those that have fought and have died for our country, because freedom is not free, my friends. So make sure that on Memorial Days, on Veteran Days, you honor our service people. So, but it is Memorial Day today. What are my plans for today? How am I feeling? I slept kind of okay, went to sleep late. The mind was awake as always, and got up at around 3 in the morning, started playing video games because I didn't take my gummies. I try not to take my gummies every night because then your body kind of gets used to it and it doesn't work. You begin to like build up a tolerance to it. So didn't do that. So we didn't sleep very well, but then we did fall back asleep and we woke up at 8 o'clock and oh my God, I felt so bad. I have been falling asleep and my daughter has been peeing through her diapers. So I felt really bad about that. Woke up, cleaned her up, ordered some new size 6 diapers, some overnight diapers, something that's a bit more heavy duty because she's a big girl with a big bladder and a lot of pee in it. Okay, but how are we doing? This thing right here feels bumpier and drier, and it was really bothering me last night. So I was putting a lot of Aquaphor and coconut oil to kind of bring down the inflammation. This thing, as you can see, it's a little shiny. I got some Aquaphor on it. I'm really hoping that it fades. But besides that, I'm okay. I did notice, I don't know if this has anything to do with the Taxol, but I have like right here on this part of my arm, a bunch of little bumps. And I also have a little bit of bumps, the same side here. That line right there, those are bumps. I don't know if it's that something bit me a couple weeks back, but I just felt like last night it was so itchy all over. And I felt like those bumps on my arms felt new, but that line isn't new, but the bumps on this arm felt new. So I don't know if I'm building up some type of allergic reaction to the Taxol. My doctor did tell me last week, she said, we'll keep monitoring the rash, and if we see that the rash is getting bigger or you're having more issues with the itch, she said we can lessen the dose in your last few doses. I was like, okay, I just hope that lessening the dose doesn't take away its potency with regard to killing Curtis. And if you're new around here and you don't know who Curtis is or who Curtis was the cancer. We named him. Whoa, where did all the pancakes go? In your mouth? Oh boy, he ate all his pancakes. Don't run. So, we'll see. We'll play it by ear. We'll see what the doctor says this week. But my nose still bleeds, and it's not like a dripping bleed, but every time I clean out my nose, it's pink or red, or there's like mass or like boogers that are red. It doesn't look like they're boogers. It looks like, sorry for the TMI, but when you get your period and you get like clumps that come out, sometimes I get that out of my nose and I'm just like, yuck. Whatever. I'm not as congested as I was over a month ago. Thank God. I'm starting to feel better. I got a cold in March and it took me forever to get rid of that cold. So, but we're okay. What are the plans for today? I really need to do laundry. I really need to get into my kids' room and just start tossing stuff out and giving stuff away because their room is a nightmare. Like, I don't know if I'm the only mom on the planet. I know I'm not. But when I walk into my kids' room, y'all, it's like I can't breathe. It's overwhelming. It is stressful. And being in my condition, I have been trying to avoid as much stress as possible, because one thing that you don't want to do is stress yourself out and then make your condition worse. And for me, and if this is you, could be you too, if you've had chicken pox, y'all know that shingles lives inside of you. He lives in me, and he lives in me. Yeah, little Lion King break there. So I'm trying to stay calm and cool, because the last thing I want is to have my dormant chickenpox virus shingles thing inside of me get activated, because it can get activated with like trauma. It can get activated with a lot of stress. So the nurse was telling me, she's like, just keep an eye on this, because shingles is linear, in the sense that when shingles begins to appear, it will appear on one side of the body. And the fact that I have this, and I have those new bumps that came out on this arm, so it's all on this side, I am being like really cautious. So, but my kid's room is disgusting. I have to get in there, and it's not healthy. My son has eczema, my daughter has skin issues, and she has asthma. So a dirty room is not going to be good for them. So that's the goal. And then of course my son wants to go to the park, and the sun is finally shining where I live. It has been gray for days. So I figured, let's go to the park, get some energy out. I'll get my steps, let the baby run around, and then we'll come back early afternoon, and then, just rest and relax. So, all right, let's make breakfast. We've got some hash browns and a sausage patty in there for my husband. Boom, boom, boom. And we got some bagels that I could toast and make. Those bagels have no taste whatsoever. They're so plain. But yeah. Okay, let's get the day started. All right, guys, so we are in my kid's room. My son did pick up a little bit, but as you can see, everything's a mess. This whole system right here is broken. These bins, I always use this bin system, but these last bins that I just purchased, absolute garbage. Michael's, like, what's going on? They're not staying together, and that's where I have the kids put their uniforms for the week. So they have to fill in all the uniforms on Sunday nights, and then that way we're not going crazy in the morning. And then we've got a bunch of stuff just piled up on the dressers, a bunch of stuff in the corner. There's just a lot of stuff, too much stuff. And then these drawers under here are filled with a bunch of stuff, and Mama came ready with garbage bags. Okay, we're just gonna start getting rid of stuff. I'm not even gonna ask. We're just gonna get rid of stuff. All right, also these curtains, I am just so over them. They were really, really cute when we first did the room, but now my kids are getting older and bigger, and they're just not working. So we're gonna be redoing that. We're gonna get them new beds too. We're gonna get them lofts, not right now, but real soon. But yeah, I'm gonna insert a picture so you can see what this room used to look like in its glory. It was really, really cute. And now it's just messy. It is just messy. Look at that dirty mirror. Hi. Okay. It is just messy, messy, messy. And I can't take it. Okay. What? Nice.
I really wanted you to see it.
Hey, Kennedy. Kennedy. Yeah? Can you bring me the broom? Okay, we just did under the bed. We pulled out those 2 drawers. I was trying to film and videotape the mess, but child, it's just, this room stresses me out. Like, it angers me. So I just did not put the camera on, and I started throwing stuff out. There was so much dirt, and I think what upsets me the most, and these are kids, you know, so they have to learn, but so my daughter has asthma, and it's pretty serious. She's landed in the PICU many times. Each year, we're always in the ER, always in the fall. We always end up in the ER because her asthma just starts to get out of control. So we have a little pulse ox thing to measure her breathing, see where she's at. We have her nebulizer, you know, right over there, that white thing on her desk. That's the nebulizer. We have it plugged in. I have what's called her asthma box over here. So there's an emergency in the middle of the night, we can just, you know, boom, 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 we know where everything is. And the room gets so messy, and I keep trying to instill in her the importance of keep your things somewhat in order, especially your medical supplies. Stuff was under the bed. It's got so much crud on it, like it hasn't been washed. Look, the mouthpiece, she just did a treatment last night, and look where she puts the mouthpiece. On the floor. You know, and it just angers me so much, because I'm like, I'm trying my best to keep you alive, kid, to keep you healthy, and you're not doing your part. And I'm just like, oh, I mean, she's 9, she's gonna be 10, but I don't know, this room, I can't be in here for too long. I'm gonna do a little bit more and then just step out and then try to come back and do a little bit more later. But when I tell you that being in my kids' room angers me, like, I mean it. There's people walking outside. Oh, looks like a mom and her daughter. But yeah, let me just, we keep working for a little bit, and then, whew, in the name of Jesus. Jackie boy. All right, guys, we made it to the park. I was recording for a hot minute, but apparently I wasn't recording because it's not recording anything. But we are here at the park. The kids are gonna play. The sprinklers are on.
The sprinklers.
Yeah, the sprinklers are on.
Kennedy
The sun is shining.
Kennedy word that one.
Where do you guys want to play first?
I want to go in the grass and see people walk.
All right, so let's go park it over here in the shade, and I'll change her diaper and I'll let her run around. All right, let's do this. Hola, mommy. Hola, mommy.
Mommy, go over there.
Okay. Ophelia. Oh, it might be. Is it hot? That's okay. All right, Ophelia. Come on, girl. 1, 2, 3. Oh, all right, we're not. Whee! Whee! That was the slowest slide of all time. Ophelia. Come on, girl. Ven, mami, ven. She'll figure it out. Ophelia!
Loving it.
She's so cute.
Got his toys.
Looks like a little old woman. The way she walks. ¿Qué pasó, bebé? ¿Qué pasó, bebé?
Yeah. I want to go to the baby. How do you like keep this on?
Huh?
How do you like keep this on?
Tessa! Tessa!
Oh, go, go!
Go ahead, buddy. Get in there. Get in there, buddy.
Oh, you want a hug? You want a hug?
Ophelia! Ophelia! Wee! Wee! ¿Te gusta, mami? Look at the two girls, my two beautiful girls. Wee! Yeah. Wee! Wow. Wow. We are home. 2:12. I'm tired. Not exhausted, but tired. Let's try again. 2:12. We're home. The baby is knocked out. The kids are comfy on the couch downstairs, and I am in bed. Resting, waiting for my Walmart order to arrive in a few minutes. I just want to close my eyes and go to sleep. But I gotta wait for the order so it doesn't sit outside and rot. But it was really nice being at the park. Really, really nice. Am I gonna vlog a little bit later? Probably not. Side of my face is still bumpy. I put a lot of Aquaphor on there. This one I put a lot of sunscreen and Aquaphor. And that's it. I am noticing, and let me know if you've been on Taxol, if this has been an issue with you. But my fourth toe on both of my feet, fourth toe, that means the toe right next to the pinky, numb. It's been numb since yesterday, like on and off. And I don't know, I've been noticing it a lot today, so let me know if you've noticed that with your toes. I don't feel any tingling or anything like that or numbness in my fingers, but my thumbs are sensitive, my thumbnails. And then, like I just told you, my fourth toe, the penultimate toe next to the pinky, the ring finger of the foot, both feet numb. So we'll see. If I don't vlog later, I'll see you on the next one. But if I do vlog later, I'll say it again.